What's up, good follow? This is Roz Gold on wnba, and I am here with the historic first ever of Team Rose, the champions of Unrivaled and of the LA Sparks. We have Azura Stevens here with us. Woo! I stole that off the floor. Yeah, you a champion! It's up! Yes! So, what is it like to make history as the first ever team to win a championship at Unrivaled with Team Rose?
Yeah, it's just so much gratitude comes to mind. Obviously, this whole season, it's been so many firsts for the whole thing, but to be able to finish it on top is just really special, really sweet, and I couldn't have think of a better way for this to end.
I know. You know, your team was really special. Mm-hmm. You could feel the vibes.
Yeah.
What was it about Team Rose that you guys were so close and having so much fun?
Yeah. I think we went through a lot of adversity. We had a rough start in the beginning. We had tons of injuries throughout the season, and we just peaked at the right time. But every day we came in, we grinded it out, we stuck together, and I think that's where everybody was able to see just our togetherness out on the court.
Also, y'all had a chip on your shoulder.
Oh, yeah.
From day one, chip.
Yeah. I mean, our preseason ranking had us at 6, so, I mean, we use that as motivation every day. Just to keep getting better, keep focusing on us, and everybody in that locker room believed in, what Nola had to say for our plan for the season, so that was definitely motivation for us.
Yeah. Are you someone in general, as a player or as a person, that holds a chip or keeps an edge out there? Do you identify as an underdog?
Yeah, I think so for sure. I think I'm a bit of an underrated player. People don't really talk about me that much, and that's okay. But even with the one-on-one, I was really excited for that opportunity just to showcase my skill set, and it was fun competing in that, but definitely have that underdog mentality.
Yeah. I mean, you've had so many big moments. The one-on-one tournament, a semifinalist.
Yeah.
And then in the championship game, 19 points and 18 rebounds, Azura. Like, that's crazy. So what did you tap into? And wait, time out. I felt you were robbed of blocks. Did you?
Oh, yeah. I definitely had at least a couple.
Yeah, at least like 3 in my book.
Yeah.
And if not the ones you touched, the ones you changed. They had you down for 1.
Yeah, no, definitely more than 1.
Haters! The haters!
Next year they'll get it.
Anyway, you got the chip. That's what matters.
Exactly.
But 19 points, 18 rebounds in a championship game. Just what did you tap into?
Yeah, I mean, just the experience I've had. I've played in a championship before, one with Chicago back in 2021, and when you get those moments, you really have to seize them. So I came into that game just really trying to lock in and do all that I can to help the team, and that's what happened.
This was 8 weeks. Mm-hmm. It's the first time this league is done. Yeah. But you saw there were rivalries, there was trash talk, there was real competitive fire out there on that court. How do you think the players respect the championship of this league, like to put on your resume that I am an Unrivaled champion?
Yeah, I think that every player came in with the mentality of, like, we're here to get better, we're here to compete, and we're here to put on a show for everybody watching. So I think we set the precedent this year, all of us, just to come out and play with this new style of play, just play our hardest, and it was cool seeing the competition and also being a part of it throughout the whole season.
I know the WNBA is in like big talks right now with, CBA renegotiations coming up and happening, and there's talk about revenue splits and equity plays and stuff. One thing that's unique about Unrivaled is that all the players here got a slice of the pie with some equity.
Yeah.
How does that change things? The fact that you've got ownership in this thing.
Yeah, it just sets the bar. It raises the bar for every other league. And even for the W, that's one of the things that drew me into wanting to be a part of this league, was having that equity, because we can see just all the traction that this league gained in year 1. So to think about in 5-10 years where Unrivaled is going to be at, and that we're all part owners of that, that's really special.
Yeah, and it makes you a better partner.
Yeah.
You're like, wait a second, I can't be, not talking to media or not giving my hardest, because this is my baby too.
No, for sure. And I would say just shout out to all the Unrivaled staff. They've been really great just throughout the season, checking in with us as partners of this league and asking us areas that they can improve, ways that they can grow and get better, because, we're all in this together. So that's been really fun and collaborative as well.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Coming back to the performance you had here, it was so meaningful, especially because it was without Angel Reese, who wasn't able to play in the playoffs, the semifinal, and the finals with an injury. And she was the Defensive Player of the Year at Unrivaled. I mean, it's been a lot of fun to watch her kind of vocally also lead with this team. What has it been like to be teammates with her?
It's been so special. Obviously, we competed against each other in her rookie year in the W, but she came in from day one just wanting to learn and soak up anything that she could from all of us older players, and that was really special to see in a rookie. You're not really always sure what mentality they're going to have, but to see that from her from day one, and she came in and put in the work, so super proud of her and all that she accomplished this year, and it was really fun to like play alongside her.
Yeah, that's not the only, I mean, everybody's got a story on this team,
Yeah.
But we must ask about the championship game MVP. I mean, Miss Clutch, the point guard. What can you say about what Chelsea Gray did here at Unrivaled and for your team?
Just incredible. Unbelievable, all the performances that she put on. Even in the game we had against the Laces, just took over the fourth quarter. Normal for her. She did that throughout the season multiple times. But no, Chelsea just has been so fun to play alongside, and just such an amazing, steady, just veteran point guard for us the whole season. But I'm super happy for her. I know she's had some injuries the past couple of years, so just to be able to see her fight back from that and remind people who she is was really cool.
You know, I'm sure you've seen so many great point guards in your career, but in particular, what's it like as a big to have a point guard who's doing this and doing this, and you got to be ready.
Yeah, I was just about to say, that's the main thing, making sure I'm ready to get all her passes, but because you know that it's coming, and you don't know in what type of style or fashion it's coming, but no, just making sure that, you know, we're ready to catch the ball and be able to go up and score, because she's going to find you. She's going to find you, so just being alert and ready for those passes.
Do you feel that she made you better out there too?
Oh, definitely. You know, like you said, I played along some great point guards, but she just sets you up, and so that all you have to do is score. She makes it really easy, and that's really incredible to play with. Okay,
so tell us what belt to ass has meant for your team and become a mantra throughout the season.
Basically, it's just get right to it. Like, foot on necks, no let-ups, just kick their ass and stay on it for the rest of the game. We coined that in the beginning of the season, and we used it every chance we got just to keep that pressure on every team that we're playing throughout the whole entire game.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. All right, well, now that the season is done, like for Unrivaled, the league, how do you reflect on this Unrivaled season and like all that was done here? How should this season be remembered?
Man, just record-breaking, historic, I would say. There were so many points in the season from multiple different players, our team, other teams, performances that we got to see that was just historic. This league really raised the bar for women's sports, women's basketball in particular, and I think every game we got to see something historic happen, and just in general the whole league was historic. So I would just say that it was really cool to be a part of a league that really cares about women's players, women's basketball, and talk that talk, not just yeah,
for sure. Yeah. Walk the walk.
Yeah, walk the walk.
You know, and it also forces others to walk that line too.
For sure.
You know, let's zero in on you, Azura. What did you accomplish here at Unrivaled? Because again, like you said, you had a really nice showing at the one-on-one competition, semifinals. You know, you win a championship here, and and it's also a league for development. Yeah. You know, what did you need here? What did you accomplish here?
Yeah, I think just showcasing my skill set. This game and style was really complementary to the player that I am, and I was able to show that I can do literally anything on the court. I can shoot, I can pull up, I can post up, screen and roll, screen and pop, all of that. So I was able just to showcase all of that, continue to work on it and grow in it, but showcase just my skill set and the type of player that I am.
How are you bottling this up and taking this in with you to the LA Sparks?
It's been a couple rough seasons for us, but we got Cam and Rakia last year. We got Kelsey this year, so there's a lot of great momentum going into our season this year, and we're really excited just to get out there and get back to LA Sparks basketball. But like I said, just doing all that I did here over in LA, that's my goal, is to be consistent for the team, be steady, and help us get to playoffs and keep pushing that bar and win a championship.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, I got to end asking you this question, and it's the most hard-hitting question I have. So you got that 50K.
Yes, ma'am.
From the one-on-one competition.
25K.
Oh, 25.
Yeah.
Okay, let's be very specific. Azura was like, listen, sis. I want to be very clear, it was 25.
Yes.
Then you get the $50,000 that went to every single player on the winning championship team. So on top of the, record-breaking pro women sports salary that you had for this league, now that was an extra 75K. Like, what are we doing with this influx of fun, bonus money? I know you had mentioned there was a little vacation coming up.
Yeah, definitely taking a vacation. Gonna save, invest some of it. Maybe get a new car.
Period.
Maybe get a house. There's some things in the works.
Okay.
So, but definitely taking that vacation. That's for sure happening.
You absolutely deserve it.
Thank you.
And I know I'm here with an investment girlie. She said, I'm putting it to work.
Yes. I'm going to make that money work for me.
I know, that's right. Well, I'm just overjoyed for you.
Thank you.
You are a champion. You are historic. And Azura Stevens, you are unrivaled.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.